Football Hall of Fame. To present him, his daughter Mercedes.
Do what we do. Dominate on three. 1, 2, 3. Dominate.
Big old number 99. Rocking and rolling. It's been the Warren Sapp Show.
My dad, Warren Sapp, as a football player, would disrupt any offensive play.
Sack. Warren Sapp's got it.
Big nasty. Big nasty.
Yeah.
And you would just see the 2 9s just tackle any quarterback to the floor.
You bow down, number 99. You deserve it.
That's what I remember most about my dad in the National Football League. He was dynamic and explosive, and he made a significant impact every snap of the football.
Shovel pass. It's picked off. A touchdown. Shuts down Warren Sapp. Holy Toledo. Big Warren.
Old boy from Popka, Florida.
He'll go down. Sacked by Sapp. You go get him, number 99.
To be a Hall of Famer, you have to be the best at what you do. My dad was the best at what he did.
Hat trick, John. Woo!
5 will go down. Sacked by Warren Sapp. A loss of 5 yards.
And he ain't going to contain me. Contain him for a little bit, but not all day.
Warren Sapp's greatness can be quantified. 4-time first-team All-Pro, 7-time Pro Bowler.
Sacked by Warren Sapp.
Defensive Player of the Year award in 1999. 96.5 career sacks, and a member of the NFL's all-decade teams of the 1990s and 2000s.
Oh, and Sapp's gonna get to it.
But what truly made him great was something intangible.
Pressure by Sapp. He sacks another quarterback. Do your dance, Warren Sapp.
As soon as he got to the quarterback, the crowd would go crazy, the sidelines would go crazy.
Warren Sapp! Are you kidding me?
He played football for the passion and the love for the sport.
All day long, baby. All day long.
Warren Sapp, boy, oh boy, what a play, and that's heads up by the rookie from Miami.
He was a first-round selection in 1995 by Tampa Bay, and he helped transform one of football's most woeful franchises into a Super Bowl champion.
Welcome to San Diego, California, Super Bowl 37, and you can just feel the electricity of the air. Pressure coming by Sapp. Oh, he's sacked by Warren Sapp. Ball loose. Sapp with a sack of Gannon. The dagger's in. We're going to win the Super Bowl.
What is champagne in?
My dad is way more to me than a dad. He's a best friend, a motivator, and inspiration. I am honored to present my father, Warren Sapp, for enshrinement into the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Warren Sapp for enshrinement into the Pro Football Hall of Fame, Mercedes Sapp.
Good evening. I'd like to give honor to God because without him, none of this is possible. Philippians 4:13 states, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And I will definitely need him tonight to finish this. I have to start at the top. My grandmother's not here today. Rosie Lights, and I know she's looking down on me right now. My grandfather and my brother, Parnell. My grandmother said something to me a long time ago that I'll never forget. She said, boy, don't ever forget where you come from. And I stand before you today, one humble, proud country boy from Plymouth, Florida. That's right, the dirt. That dirt road was something rough, but we sure turned it into something special. Go to my mother, Annie Roberts. Ma, I love you. You are my rock, my everything. Watching you wake up every morning. And yeah, boy, go to school on your way out the door to work. And I might not see you for 2 more days because you was at work that much. I was going to make sure I got myself to school and got everything right that you wanted to get done, because I was going to make you proud. And that was my whole goal, was to retire you. Being the baby of 6 kids, you get treated real bad, even by your sisters. Lisa, you was my protector, my rock. Whenever I needed you, baby, you were steady, ready, and willing. I love you. Missy, you were my protector. You taught me how to love, and you taught me to fight like hell. And I love you, baby. Punchy, you showed me what another sport was. I still hate baseball. Arnell, you're not here with me tonight, and I know you're at home right now, but you were my first superstar. I watched you run for 348 yards and 5 touchdowns in a high school football game. And then I went out on the playing field and watched my friends grab a football and say, I'm Arnell Lights. And we all stopped and said, wait a minute, you can't be Sapp's brother. So my first superstar was in my own living room, and I got to eat with him. Arnell, I love you, boy. More than you can ever think. In that little dirt town of Plymouth, wasn't a lot to do. And I want to thank Clement Harper and Troy Rainey, because without you, Troy, I would have never played this great game of football. I was on my way home, and Troy said, where you going? And I said, I'm on my way home. He said, no, we're going to play football. I said, I got to call my mama first. Picked up the phone call, and she said, go ahead, boy. She didn't know what I had asked her at that time, because all my brothers were running backs, and they always came home broke up, and she didn't want her baby broke up. But what a situation, huh? Apopka, the indoor foliage capital of the world. APK, the Blue Darters. Yeah, baby, we here. Yes, we are. Coach Gerke, you were my coach, but more like a father. I want to say I love you, Coach. I know you're not here, and I know you're watching. Will and Janice Carlton, I want to thank y'all for a Saturday mornings, because without you two, the ACT test would have been a little bit too much for a country boy to bear, because I had no idea the difference between a porch, a lanai, or anything else. Coach Dennis Erickson and all the University of Miami, the Canes. I want to thank Coach E for getting on a plane, flying up from Miami to Orlando, Florida, and getting on 441 going north. And just like I told you, Coach, driving till it get real dog, like you've gotten lost. And all of a sudden, you'll see a little flashing lights, and it's going to say, girls, girls. It was just a little trucker stop. But I live behind that trucker stop. Dennis Erickson and Greg Smith, thank you for coming, getting the little country boy and showing him what life was about, because I hadn't seen anything over a 5-story building unless my auntie Ola was driving. The road dog. That's right, baby. I ain't gonna forget you. My road dog, 31 out of 32 stadiums we did. Yes, it was something special. Nina Gio, my Texas crew. Nina, you taught me what it was to go on a playing field and talk trash and back it up. Never thought I'd learn it from a girl, but my cousin was just that tough. Because, you know, they won't let the girls play all the time. And she said, well, come on, I'll take you one-on-one, boy, and I'll whoop you. So talking trash and backing it up is just the way of my family. It's just the way we've always done it. Now, out of college and on to the Glazers. I want to thank Malcolm Glazier, the Glazier family, the Buccaneer organization, because on that April afternoon, it wasn't fashionable to be with Warren Sapp. I was sitting there for 2 hours and 45 minutes. But they took me and they said, we're gonna change this organization. And Derek Brooks, you was with me that day. And without you doing, ain't no way we turned it around. And I see you right beside him, Lynch. You were the back end, the front, the back, and the middle. My rocks that made it possible. I want to thank you, fellas. Played for a lot of coaches in my day, but there's 3 I want to recognize today. Because when I got to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in 1995, it was 11 straight double-digit loss seasons. And if you don't know what that means 10 or more. A lot of losing, a lot of bad times. But a young man walked in the door, Tony Dungy, and he showed us structure. Structure and a path and a vision how to get it done day in, day out. I still remember today, Coach, be a pro. And my watch sits 5 minutes. Don't Tony Dungy fast. I'll never be late to a meeting. John Gruden, they say you 2 draft picks and $8 million. So I had to walk in his office every day and see what this man was. And boy, was he something special. Held that unit accountable for every snap they took and every yard they were going to lose or whatever it was. And boy, it was so fun to watch that offense get yelled at like we used to get yelled at on defense. About time Keyshawn gets it. And Art Shell, my Hall of Fame coach I had out in Oakland, that allowed me to get down as a 34-year-old man and take the Oakland Raiders to the number 3 defense and 10 sacks as a 34-year-old. Thank you, Coach. I never played this game to get in the Hall of Fame. I played this game to retire my mother because my mother worked to the bone, and I wasn't going to allow her or myself to be in that position again. And I love this game. I love the passion of it. And I sit here with the greatest amongst the great, who, as Michael Irvin said the other day, the Bible of football. Because you can read it, get inspiration, gain strength, and look to tomorrow. This game is so great. There's nothing else I know and love. It's taken me from a dirt road to heights I've never even seen, and now to a gold jacket. Oh my goodness. So many people I have to thank, so many people I want to continue to talk about, but I know I'm going to forget somebody, but I'm going to go to my team that's with me now. Phil, Showtime. You, Chris, and JB taught a young 39-year-old whippersnapper what it is to be a professional and come to work and love your job and love the men you work with. I want to thank you for the many conversations and the phone calls and the texts. Yeah, the text. They do text. The old guys do. So I just want to thank you guys for guiding me. And to my team now, NFL Network, my humble host, Rich Eisen, as we get up early in the morning every Sunday morning, baby. My coach, Mooch. Oh, Steve Mariucci. Marshall Falk, my Hall of Fame brother. My running back, my partner in crime. We started on that set together, and you've been such a help to me. You know what it is, baby, and I love you so much. Kurt Warner, I know Brenda looking at you like, oh, shake. You too, Brenda. I love you, quarterback. I love my quarterbacks. My quarterback comes to the set, and we get it done, and we love the way we do it, and there's no better man I love on a Sunday morning than you, Kurt Warner, because you're getting it right. You make it be a little better, and thanks for the socks, too. And now to my you brother. Michael Irvin in the Money Mike forms the green, and this Orange County boy does the orange, and we form the U in the corner. That's what we do. And there's 5 other University of Miami brethren in this Hall of Fame. I want to say thank you, and I join you, and I love what we have. The bond. It's a Kane thing. You wouldn't understand. I can sit up here all night long, and I won't do that to Chris, because it's time for us to close the show and get a party going, because we here, baby. We here, baby. To my rock, Jamiko Sapp, my ex-wife. Baby, you held me up when nobody else would. I want to thank you. You were my backbone. all the nights you took care of me. I want to say I love you and I thank you. And for everybody else out there that I did forget, I love you. God bless you and good night.
Well, Warren Sapp with perhaps the line of his speech, it's a Kane thing. You wouldn't understand the swagger of playing at the U, of one of the big reasons why he's now wearing that gold instead of the orange and green.